Yeah. Cadence through the ceiling, it's the vibe you give and running through my heart. Music drives my feelings, sending electricity right through my heart.
Everybody, what's going down? It's your girl Jay Renee. You know I always got something to say. And today, oh my gosh, y'all know them as the Swag Surfing crew. They really the people, in my opinion. I got everybody dressed in business casual in the club because you know they had the polo rocking, they had the cargo shorts and everything. I'm talking about bringing it from 2009 to present day. We still swag surfing at your mama house, granny house, graduations, weddings. If you don't know how to swag surf, something wrong. Y'all give it up for
Wrong.
Mook!
Hey, man, what's happening, world? It's your boy Mook, man, Shouty, aka Mook, 130 F.L.Y. What's happening?
AKA Fly. Wait, I'm sorry. Fast Life Youngsters. My fault. My
Fast
fault.
Life Youngsters. Yeah, no. Fast Life Youngsters for sure.
You got to tell me. Let's just jump into it. How did, it was your first album, 2009, Jamboree, and the
Yeah,
three of y'all came together and created Swag Surfing.
yeah.
You got to tell me the process.
All right. So, where can I? It's so much. All right. So just start off on Swag Surfing. It's actually four people on there. So it's the group FLY. And then it's a feature on there. He rapped first. His name Easton. So, you know what I'm saying? It's FLY. I used to say FLY featuring Jet Li, but now I say FLY featuring Easton. So boom, that's our partner. You know what I'm saying? We grew up together. That's our boy. So how the song kind of came about, those like a mix of a bunch of different things. First off, we found a beat on MySpace. Yeah, MySpace.
Wait, man, if you don't
Yeah,
know MySpace, baby, that's the
yeah.
real millennial stuff,
Nah,
MySpace.
that's a yeah,
Yeah.
MySpace. You know, folks don't even know we was coding and stuff way back then, but that's a whole different story. So yeah, it was this producer. So we used to listen to like a lot of Young LA, J Money, all of that. And it was a producer that was working with. His name's KE on the track. So we went and searched him up on YouTube. I mean, I'm sorry, we went and searched him up on MySpace or whatever, found his MySpace and he had like a beat snippet on there. It was like 10 minutes long and it was just like full of beats or whatever. And we played it, and the first two beats that played was Swag Surfing, and then this song. No, matter of fact, I got the order wrong. It was Mr. Linux and then Swag Surfing. So we like the first two beats. We basically was like, yeah, we need those. I think he charged us like $50 per beat at the time. So you know, we bought the beats from him. He sent them on through, and V, which is a member of FLY. So we actually recorded the song Mr. Linux first. And in his verse on Mr. Linux, he say, Gucci Prada Louis got me surfing when I swag. Boom, you feel me? I swag when I surf. Now watch me surf and swag.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
so
Wait a minute.
yeah, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? He said in the verse or whatever. And so we go and like he had already like wrote some of the bars or whatever. So we riding around listening to the beat and he had like I'm on hypnotic, exotic, then polo on my body. I was like, damn, okay, that's fire right there. So then he had a second half, but we was like, nah, we ain't gonna use that second half. And then my uncle was like, boy, that beat so because we was recording with my uncle at the time, we was signed to his label. So he like, but that beat, man, that dance y'all be doing going with this beat. So we put the I'm on hypnotic exotic part with the I'm swagging, I'm serving, you know what I'm saying? And it just all went together.
Because I don't think, like, did you all have a feeling that this would be as astronomical as it's been? I mean, it's older than a lot of kids that are still doing the dance. 2009, I mean,
Man,
we
that's
were
crazy.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie, we
crazy.
was wearing no. What was crazy was us wearing business casual in the club, sweating.
I
But
mean, we was, hey man, we thought we were having that shit on though. We were, you know what I'm saying? The boy rocking the quarter zips. Now we was already rocking the quarter zips. You feel me? We been doing it. We been in the, but hence the name futuristic, future. You know what I'm saying? All that Atlanta shit. Like, so we've been in the future since 2009 for real. On you niggas that.
how does it
And really
feel?
swag surfing.
I'm
Go
sorry. Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like we dropped swag surfing really the summer of '08. So it came out in 2008 for real. And once we signed to Def Jam in January, they dropped it officially for radio in March of 2009. So that's why the birthday is 2009, basically.
Dang. Like, how does it feel to
Yeah.
have it transcend across decades? For real.
It's a it's a blessing. Like, because with this rap, you never know really how your career gonna go when you starting out. You know what I'm saying? So um one thing I think we all ask for in this business is longevity, and you just never know how it's gonna come. So it's been came in the form of swag surfing for us. You know what I'm saying? Which that song continuously gives us a platform to display whatever talents we got or whatever the case may be. And then to circle back to your one of the questions you asked earlier, we had no idea when we made this song that it was gonna be like this. Like we knew that shit was fire. Like, you leave the studio, I let all my friends hear, they like, boy, this shit fire. But it wasn't like until maybe like a month or two after maybe a month after we made it, when I was like, oh, this shit different. But I didn't know it was gonna be this different.
And oh my, that's so crazy because we got to go back. All those we got to go back
What's up?
far.
Where you trying to go? Where you
I'm
trying to
trying to
go?
figure out, like, so I can give our viewers like how was 2009. 2009, we had a lot of dances, a lot of dances.
Yeah, I mean, you know
Yes.
what I'm saying? You from Ohio, that's mid. You in Ohio, right?
No, I'm in
You said
Texas. I'm from
you in Texas.
Texas.
Oh, okay, so that's even more different. So that's South shit. That's kind of like what we used to do. Everybody would dance, you know what I'm saying? All the way from like you know, I'm finna date myself a little bit, but I remember in the '90s niggas was doing the rad top and the bankhead bounce. And like in Atlanta, it's like at a point in time, it was a new dance for like every 5, 6 years or whatever. And we kind of just like the surf, you know what I'm saying? Like the surf come from the south side of Atlanta. We from the east side. Um And shit, once we put them together, it was just crazy. But even before swag surfing, we was leaning and rocking. You know what I'm saying? Soldier Boy was out with whatever he had going on. Then all the dances that came off of that. So it was just a time. That's how I can explain it. It was a time.
What were, because I know you all officially released two albums. I know for a fact Jamboree.
Yeah.
But talk about the importance of the business side as well, because I know that success came probably fairly quickly.
It came very, very quickly. We was signed like 6 months after Swag Surfing came out. That's like we had only been a group for like I said, we've been friends forever, but we had only been an official group, F.L.Y, for maybe 6 months before that. So in a year's time, we went from we was always in music, you know what I'm saying? McFly and V actually had songs on the radio when we was in high school. So they was in the group together. So we always been in music, but this particular time it happened so fast. Like so of course, being as young as we were, we wasn't all the way tapped in with the business. So I always feel like we was playing a lot of catch up, like trying to catch up to the song with the business, trying to catch up to the song with our popularity, because it's like a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people don't know our faces or whatever.
Yeah.
So it always felt like we was playing catch up basically. But over time, I learned so much stuff. I learned what publishing was. Being in a deal with a major label, a lot of times they keep artist publishing. We was able to keep 100% of our publishing, which actually, and in the long run paid off for us because now we got way more leverage than whoever else. So it's a lot of trial and error behind it. Like it was certain things that happen, like you'll see the song somewhere and be like, did we how they get that? Like how that happen? And you had to learn, like, boy, these folks got to come to y'all to clear the record and da 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 da. So this is all things we learned way after the song came out. And it's just we was just blessed to be in a position where we didn't sign a bad deal. Um and we just been able to work the move like that.
How did you all come up with the name Fast Life Youngsters?
Um Actually, my uncle gave it to us. Like I said, we were signed to his independent label before we signed to Def Jam, and we met. Have you been to Atlanta before at all?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we actually met. He came out with me and V one night, and I guess he just saw us getting a lot of love in the club, and like everybody knew us, and we drank having a good time or whatever. And he called me after that and was like, "Hey, bro, I got an idea for like a three-man group." So I'm like, "Well, shit, I know three niggas." He like, "Nigga, you one of the niggas." I was like, "Oh, well, shit, I got two more." So, I called McFly and V up and we went and met Unc at South DeKalb Mall, at American Deli. So FLY was created over American Deli in South DeKalb Mall food court. And he just already had the name from that night he went out with us in the club. He was like, "Boy, I see y'all got the girls, y'all got this, y'all got that. Boy, y'all boy moving, da da da. This what I want to call y'all." And it just stuck.
Now, I do want to tap into music that you all have made since. You all have dropped a couple EPs and a couple singles.
For,
Talk to
s-
me about
for sure.
making sure you reach that same notch as swag surfing. Like keeping that.
I think with music, especially the way we so competitive, so we always trying to make something better or better than swag surfing. That's always the goal. Sometimes it doesn't get as big as swag surfing, but I think we got songs that's like lyrically better than that, you know what I'm saying? But it just so happens swag surfing got certain elements that you can't duplicate in other songs. So I always tell folks like the goal for us was to never make another swag surfing because it can't be duplicated no matter what. So the goal as an artist is just to get better with every song, every verse, every hook, and just try to show improvement over a period of time.
What were some things that you did learn aside within, well, let me clarify it better because I know we talked about the business aspects and you learning the
Talk
business,
to me for
but
sure.
I know a lot of times when you're in that mode, you just want to just have fun. As young as y'all were, you just want to have fun
Yeah,
and turn up. And you said the business side, it was playing catch up.
yeah.
But what are some advice notes you can give to your younger self?
Um, I would definitely give to my younger self be more in tune with the business from jump. Like I knew we signed, what I'm saying, but I ain't really know what that meant. Like I knew we got some money, but other than that, I thought like you get signed, they gonna give you artist development, da 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 da. And it's not. I think when we got signed, rap was in a transition from where you had to be your own artist development. So even that, it's kind of like you got to know where the game is going. As crazy as that sound, it's hard to predict the future, but you kind of got to understand when you get in these rooms with certain folks what they asking for. And back then, it was just like Hey, we lit. We turn. We'll figure all that out. And I say like, of course, just read your paperwork. Because that's where all the information that if you do decide to sign with somebody, just know what you signed into. Like I said, we didn't necessarily get a bad deal, but we also didn't understand all the things that we could ask for, or all the resources that was allotted to us because, we just like you said, we was just having fun. So with that being said, another piece of advice I would give to myself is just like make sure you can have fun, but make sure you doing business. Make sure you studying the business because this is the music business. Business is the key word in all of this. Everybody trying to get paid. So you just got to understand that this is a once you get to where we was at, once you get signed, it's no longer just fun. It's business first and then all the fun shit later.
What? Okay, so the question of the day: what have you been up to?
Yeah.
What have you been up to? Talk to me.
Oh man, just a lot, man. We of course doing shows, I feel like we done hit some pretty high heights these last few years. We was on the BET Awards twice. The first year we performed on the red carpet, then the very next year we closed out the entire show. So that was dope. We've been on like all kind of halftime shows for the NBA, for the NFL. And then outside of that, just trying to put out new music. We put out other songs as a group, but then everybody's working on different stuff individually. Probably like three projects in right now, working on my fourth one. As far as solo goes, and then we also still in the process of putting stuff together as a group. Um, I know McFly, he had a verse on this last Metro Boomin project that just dropped earlier this year. And then I think he's gonna be on the upcoming TM88 project too. So everybody just working really. I got a song about to drop with Easton soon called Prada Kicks. I think that's gonna be pretty crazy. So yeah, man, we just put out the music, we working. I've been getting my writer bag, been writing movies and stuff. So I'm planning on taking my first script in to see, what I'm saying, if I can get it picked up. So it's just a bunch. We just working, but we stay. The music is the constant though. So like we gonna always do that.
What made you want to get into film?
I just like I'm a movie TV person. Like I love a good show. I love a good movie. And I'm into like storytelling. I like storytelling. Like that's kind of how I found out I was good at writing. When I was in high school and middle school, I could write poetry real good. I could write stories real good. And I think it's just so many different stories we can tell. And eventually I want to tell the F.L.Y story to the world through movie. So
If you could give me a short synopsis, what would that movie look like? The F.L.Y story.
the F.L.Y story would be a movie about rising up, having setbacks and then just continuing to like it'll be a story of resilience, basically. A lot of trials and tribulations. We go through things. So I think if some of those things would get highlighted, people will understand us more. So it'll just be like a story of resilience and just overcoming.
And I know you, of course, F.L.Y, you all are a group.
Yeah.
Now, how do you all maintain that respect, that loyalty, that all around positiveness dealing with different personalities within that group? Because, a lot of groups, especially back in the day, they break up and then it's like you don't hear from them anymore, but you all have been consistent. Even though you all have your own solo projects, you all still come back together.
I think with us, I mean, of course, we done had our issues, whatever. We go through things. We brothers, we men, so we done fell out at times. But I think the main thing is like whatever we go through, we kind of keep it in house. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't air each other out. Like that's not something we do. And I think for us, that's kept our respect level for one another very high. Because we don't go out of our way to try to like embarrass one another, nothing like that. And we just all, for the most part, see the bigger picture. Like, hey man, we can fuss and fight, but it's business to be handled. So we just got like a understanding of that. And it's a respect thing though, because like I say, we just, no matter what we going through, we don't air it out. I think that's what happens to a lot of people. Things get aired out, or especially nowadays with the social media. It's easy to go online and be like, "Why, buddy?" Da, da, da." But that's just not something we do.
What are some advice notes you can give to the up and coming artists or just artists in general that have may not reach that longevity that y'all have yet?
Man, I would just say just be yourself. Just be yourself. And just keep going. Like I say, you just never know how success is gonna happen. You can plan it out to a T. You can write it down, all that. But once you get started on a journey, God is gonna come with his own plan. And you just gotta figure out how to make your plan fit in with his plan and work that. So it's like I just tell folks all the time, man, like just stay, keep your head up. It's gonna be ups and downs in this. Nothing's guaranteed. And just give it your all so you can live with no regrets.
Now, before we go, because there are a lot of the
Yeah.
younger generation, how do you correctly do this dance, the swag surfing dance? Because my gosh.
So swag surfing it's an actual dance genre. So I got homeboys that they real like, and we got folks that's real dancing out here. Them boys got the wave and all that. So the dance has evolved over time from where it was in 2009. It was a lot more complicated in 2009. Like you really had to have real goddamn rhythm, real motion, you know what I'm saying? But now we done made it to where it's where everybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? So first off, we'll say it like this. You can swag your own surf if you by yourself, right? But when you with everybody, wrap your arm around them, you know what I'm saying? And we go left to right. If you hear the DJ say right to left, he fucking it up. It's left to right. And shit, that's how you do it. And just rock out with your folks. When that beat drop, go crazy.
Okay, let's do it. Man, I got that sweat.
Yeah.
My hand in my
Left,
leg.
right, left,
Man, I'm in the
right,
sweat.
left,
Damage in my
right.
bag. Come down now. Bend up. Right.
Mm,
See,
mm.
there we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Did
Lose your
everybody look
mind.
at that?
Lose your
This the
mind. You can
matter of
lose your
fact,
mind.
this is the
Oh,
first time we did swag surf on an interview via Zoom. That
yeah, that's
nobody
how we
has
supposed
ever
to
done
do it.
that.
That's how we supposed to do it. No,
Nobody has ever done this.
no, you the first to say, you feel me?
Hey, hey man, I just follow it how I call it. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
Man, so I hope every viewer got that because I'm
Yeah.
tired of people just I'm just like whoa hold on hold
And
on.
look, if you need an extra lesson, just tap in with your boys. We pulling up, we gonna show you what to do, and we gonna have a good time, man. Come on.
Matter of fact, Mook, tell them where they can reach you. Tell them where they can reach
Uh,
you.
y'all can find me personally on all social media at Mookman Shawty. That's MookManShawty. Mookman Shawty. You can find FLY at we.letter.r.fly, and that's on all platforms too. And if you want to look up our music, just type in FLY or Fast Life Youngsters. It's gonna pop right up.
And I do want to apologize because I know in the beginning I did say y'all was from Ohio. I don't know where I got that from.
Oh, I thought you were saying you was from
No,
Ohio,
no,
but
no.
nah,
I'm
we
gonna
from
no, cause what I do
nah.
this interview,
We from
I rarely edit, so I'm gonna just call myself out on it, man. Look,
yeah,
hey,
no, that cool.
yeah, I'm from Texas,
That
man.
cool.
I'm from Houston, Houston
Yeah,
first, Texas second.
what part
Houston.
Houston Furry Texas? So we from Stone Mountain. We from Stone Mountain. You feel me? Right
Hmm.
outside Atlanta, like 15 minutes from Atlanta, but we from that east side, man. Stone Mountain. We put the mound on the map, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Stone Mountain, Georgia.
I'm be honest, Atlanta. It's a lot of driving. It's a lot of driving. My God.
It's a you ain't talking all that damn drive you gotta do in
No, no, no.
Houston.
But see, y'all got trees and hills, and I'm just like, I'm
yeah.
like,
It's a
am I
lot.
on a road trip or are we? And it's
Oh
like
no,
everything
this
is
it's a lot of
spaced out,
scenery.
but
It's
it's
a lot of
connected.
scenery
Like everything's spaced
for
out
sure.
but
28.
connected.
If you stay on 285, you good. 285 a circle. You feel me? So it's gonna take you all the way around the perimeter of the city. But you're gonna see all type of scenery. You know, we got scenery, greenery, mountains, lakes, whatever you need, man. We got it.
But I before we go, I do want to say thank you for coming to talk with me on the Talk with Me podcast.
No, for
And
sure.
man,
For
I'm
sure.
the
I appreciate you. Wait, I appreciate you having us. I appreciate you giving us them flowers. You know what I'm saying? Even wanting us to be on your podcast. I definitely appreciate you.
man, I'm still tripping out. We really did a swag surf lesson on Zoom.
Turn. Turn.
Like, oh
We
yeah,
turn.
yeah, it's up
And
there and it's stuck there.
yeah, for sure. And you still in Houston right
Hmm.
now?
Yep.
Man, next time we in Houston, I'm gonna tap in and whatever we got going on, you gotta pull up to it,
Hey,
man.
I'm there. I'm in there like swimwear. You just let me know.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I got you. I
Thank you.
got
Thank you so
you.
much, Mook.
Nah, I
All right,
appreciate you,
y'all.
man.
All right, shout out to Talk to Me podcast with Mook in the building. If you, like I said before, if
Yeah.
you don't know how to do the swag surf, something is wrong with you because we did a whole lesson. Okay?
Watch the interview.
Watch the interview, man. Hey, thank you so much once again for coming on the Talk to Me podcast. Be blessed. And everybody follow him. We have everything in the caption below. Y'all tap in. Tap in.
Yeah, man. Tap in.
Because
Much love to everybody.
we're going to tap in. We're going to tap in for
Yeah,
real. All right,
for
y'all. See
sure.
y'all next week on the Talk With Me podcast.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Jay Renee. You know I've got something to say. Bringing you new episodes and new guests on your Talk With Me podcast exclusively on YouTube. Like, share, and of course subscribe. And follow us on IG too. All right, y'all. Bye.